with our football jerseys on. Oh no, it ain't.
Burn live sports. 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 Burn live sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Burn Live Sports. My bad. Welcome to Burn Live Sports, where we're going to be talking about sports every Sunday. We're going to go through all the ups and downs: basketball, baseball, hockey, F1, WNBA, NBA. These are the things that we are going to be talking about every Sunday. It's going down. Please check us out and stay tuned. If you have any special sports or special events that you know about that you would like for us to discuss, hit us up.
By all means, yep.
Please do hit us up. I highly appreciate it. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off today in basketball. I think this is probably best for us to start off in basketball with this controversial. I didn't know too much about this controversial, but I kind of understand a little bit. Like, okay, controversial. This guy did this. This guy did that. Kobe did 81?
81.
Bam from Miami just hit 83 points. I guess there is controversy behind it. I don't know too much about it, to be honest with you. But I think this is a good kicking off for sports. Let you know how serious that we take this sports, how advanced that we are, knowledgeable we are. So without further ado, we're going to let them get into it, and then we're going to go deeper into our ideology and why we think this is occurring in today's society. Without further ado, let's get into this.
Critical of how he got the 83. And I saw Pat Riley's comments today where he said, well, that's just bull. Anybody who has an issue with this, what do you think?
Well, I mean, first of all, congratulations to Bam. That's an unbelievable feat. No matter where you're playing and what you're doing, I don't care where you are, that's an unbelievable feat. And, his ability to, play with that energy that long is probably something we hadn't seen in a long, long time. But I would have to agree with Pat Riley.
Go ahead.
If he was playing like that, okay, because that was nasty. I just want to put that out there. That was nasty. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, y'all. I got to rewind that. That was nasty.
In a long, long time. But I would have to agree with Pat.
That's a facial. That's facial, baby. That's personal. I'm sorry, y'all.
Riley. whoever doesn't understand, there's probably only like 4 or 5 players in the league that if you said, okay, I'm going to give you all the shots that you want tonight, that could even get to the point of 83 points. You know, and he was so fortunate to have such a scorching first quarter. I think that was Bush League. I think overall, anyone who's criticizing
what was Bush League?
anyone who's criticizing it, because the ability to score at that level and to have 69, you have to go for it. Like that's like
Okay, this
it's
is
like
my
telling a
quick
home
question.
run hitter, move the
If I do it right, my quick question is, why is somebody criticizing of his 83 points? Unless you just gonna say, okay, he got 83 points against a weak team. I get it. The Wizards is not a strong team. They're at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to their roster, their payments and stuff like that. They ain't got that much money. They probably gonna have a high pick lottery draft this year coming up. Because think about people probably don't realize Spurs was in the Wizards position 4 years ago, 5 years ago, until they got Wemby. So I know that's different, but I'm just like, to criticize a person for getting out a high number, because a lot of people like Bell, Lonzo Bell hit 75 points, but it was against a weak team. Lonzo Ball, but it was against a very unfortunate team. I think it was like Sacramento Kings type shit last year.
move the guy over to third base when you could break the record for home runs. No, you hit it out the park. So no, I think he did it. The Miami Heat did it, but you know, obviously the Washington Wizards, they don't play defense well.
Yeah, exactly. I'm happy for Bam. 31 in the first quarter. He held the people complaining, well, he shot 40 free throws. Well, stop fouling, Washington Wizards. Alex Sarr should be ashamed of himself. My favorite moment of the night was he's playing great. His mom's there having a good time. He's crying. And, you know, a lot of people saying, well, yeah, he chased the record. And you should. To all the little kids out there, if you got a chance to break a record, your high school record, if you got a chance to make history, go for it.
I agree with that. I definitely 100% agree with that. You got a record out there, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Break it. You know, put your names in the record books. That's how your name get in the record book. That's how you build your legacy. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, a different thing of building legacies and what parents don't teach their kids. Like stuff like that, go for that hard, go for that unreachable task that you see out there. I definitely commend him on that.
Glad he went for it. I'm glad he got the 83, and I'm happy for Bam.
We had this conversation today on the podcast. I like Bam Adebayo a lot. He represents everything that's great in the NBA, so I'm not going to go crazy. I didn't like some of the stuff happening in the fourth quarter. The game was already – if he had had 7, it would have still been incredible.
Yeah, but how many times, Chuck, you get a chance to put that many up when you got 9 minutes to go in the game and you got 70? I mean, everybody's –
So let me guess. 7 minutes left. It was already a blowout. You should have been sitting your starters, resting them. You know, this time management thing, which is the new era. Fans don't like that. History wouldn't have been made for the Miami and stuff like that. So, Chuck, shit.
in the building.
Well, first of all, he is so lucky he's playing in 2026 that we would have knocked him on his ass.
Exactly.
We would have killed him back in the day.
Exactly.
I'm not doing no hyperbole or anything. Like,
Well, a tough guy.
let me tell you something. Ernie, in my day, if you up 20 and shoot a 3, we're going to put your ass in the stands. That was
Chuck.
He right though. That's how they played.
Chuck.
One thing is this. Well, my argument would. I mean, I'm not taking away that man's accomplishment. That man hit 83. That's not easy to do in the NBA. It's not. You know, congratulations to him for breaking Kobe's record. My thing is, I felt like that record should at least stood for another 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it should have been broken this fast. But the only reason why I got broke this fast is because, number one, he got scored 30-some points in the first quarter. If you score that much points in the third quarter, you can just coast. Secondly, they probably set it up so that he could score 83. You know what I'm
Didn't
saying?
Kobe score 81
But-
on his last game or
No,
something?
that one is he scored 60 on his last game. He scored 81 when he was younger.
Oh, okay.
I just felt like
Kobe wasn't that good of a player. Why do y'all praise him so much?
but that's your opinion.
That's why I'm
There's
asking.
a lot of people that says he's the GOAT. But that's your
How?
opinion.
What did he do
He won 5 championships. That's what he did.
with an all-star team?
No, he did not have an all-star team. No, he did not. He had Shaq. He had Shaq the first 3 years. Shaq left, and he had nobody. And then he went to the championships with Paul Gasol. That's it. So
That's it.
that's all he had was Paul Gasol.
That's it.
Everybody else.
So
was
Fisher
bums.
wasn't. So Fisher wasn't there.
Bum.
Fisher was a bum.
He was bum.
You can
Bum.
call him a bum. Fisher was an all-star.
Bum.
All-star bum.
Bum.
Was he an all-star?
He was on the same before they got Paul Gasol.
Was he an all-star?
I don't know, sir. I can't answer that. All I know is before they got Paul Gasol, they weren't doing shit. And guess who the bum? The bum was on the team when Paul Gasol wasn't on that team. When they got Paul Gasol, that's when they
And
started.
what was that big ass sticker dude?
Andrew Bynum? You talking about Andrew Bynum, the young boy? He did his thing, but they didn't go nowhere with him. They didn't go nowhere until they got Paul Gasol. When he got Paul Gasol, then they started winning. Then they won 2 championships back to back. Before Paul Gasol, he was going through it. He couldn't get over the hump.
He couldn't get over the hump.
Couldn't get over the hump
Sound like
because
a
he ain't
bum
had
to
no
me.
help. He had no help.
See, that's what it sounds like, a bum to me. Couldn't do it. But let me rephrase.
Nobody
that.
can do it by himself.
Everybody,
Jordan
yeah,
couldn't do it by
everybody,
himself.
everybody.
Yeah, everybody needs
But
help.
see, I'm not a Jordan
You can't
fan
win.
either.
You can't win a championship by yourself.
My favorite is, I'll be honest, my favorite players in basketball haven't won a championship.
We
Both
already
of
know
them.
Caitlin Clark, man. We already know.
We're talking about basketball, NBA.
Oh,
We're
okay.
talking about
I'm saying because Caitlin Clark plays basketball.
But we're talking about the NBA. Blake Griffin hasn't won one. Sean Kemp didn't win one.
They all retired. They retired. They're not playing.
But those are my favorite players. So I probably ain't got no room to talk. Like, personally, like neither one of your players won a championship, which is true. I just thought I'd put that out so people like, why is you saying that? And look at your team. So I have looked at my players. This is me live telling you that I looked at my players. Understandable. You know what I'm saying? But Sean Kemp used to dunk on everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So did Blake Griffin. No, Blake Griffin was Lob City. Lob City, excuse me.
I just want to put this down, and then we're gonna go to the. I feel like if Blake had Rondo, he would have won a championship over Chris Paul, by opinion.
Maybe.
By opinion. By opinion. In other news, y'all, NCAA is coming to us. The March Madness is coming. Your brackets is about to get filled out real soon. And stuff like that. I hope that I hope your team make it. Like, I just found out Mizzou is probably going to be at the bottom of the totem pole, but they made it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for my boys, but I'm like, I know you guys not going to make it out the first round. If you make it out the first round, it's probably one of them close your eyes from the free throw, from half court, and it went in. And y'all definitely storming out. And then I wouldn't want y'all to storm on the court like that. Round 1 of the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Blow that energy. Mizzou, if y'all, you know what I'm saying, supplied to make it to the second round of the March Madness. But you know what I'm saying? Barely make it in, and y'all get overexcited for upsetting a squad. Because, yeah, I'm talking about 16. Y'all playing like a number 1, number 2 ranked team coming into the tournament. There's no way. There's no way. No way. Y'all make it out of that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real. I'm sorry. Keep it real. You got any college team that you like, hey, I might not be in college, but I look forward to them making it?
Go to the baseball thing you was talking about.
I've tried to. That's why I'm asking. Do you? Good. So no, you don't have a college degree, huh?
Not in basketball, no. I just like the March Madness. I just like the whole shit. The excitement. Sometimes I bet to see who turns back. Like last year, nobody knew that Florida was gonna do that shit last year. Nobody. And nobody expected for South Carolina to lose to who they lost to? Was it LSU? No, I went LSU. Don Staley lost in the finals last year.
Ladies and gentlemen, elimination round. Do you know that feeling? Elimination round. You're in the game. Elimination round. Playing for all the marbles, putting it all on the line, putting every sweat and tear that you put in training, practice, out there with the friends, late night. We practicing because we boys. We always thought about making it to the championship. This scene right here, ladies and gentlemen, I swear I woke up to and I looked at it and I almost jumped out of my bed. It almost gave me the energy. I'm like, this is what you want to see in sports. Okay? Tennessee, Georgia, y'all. Elimination round. You want to move on. I hope that's it. You playing hard, up, bottom of the night. Look at this, y'all. Bottom of the night. We just try to survive. We just try to survive. You know what I'm saying? My pitcher doing his thing. My pitcher doing his thing. My pitcher doing his thing. You know? Ooh, get one up the gap.
Rounder.
Get a one up the gap, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. When you let it hit right, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Ooh.
Pop fly.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gone.
Oh,
That's gone. Did he catch it? Yeah, he got it.
ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Didn't hit hard enough.
Look, my boy.
Look,
Look at my boy.
He know it's caught.
Look at my boy.
Look, he know it's caught.
No, they thought it was out of there.
No, caught. You're out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry y'all didn't see that. Let me rewind that for y'all one more time.
Um,
My boy. He knew that was gone. Take my boy that thing. Look at my boy over there celebrating. Look at my boy over there celebrating.
Got him.
Stop. Ladies and this is why we watch the game. This is why we watch the game. This is why your kids.
That's the end.
Yeah. Bro, if he would have made that home run, they would have won. Tennessee would have upset Georgia. That'd have been an upset. That'd have been a big upset. 19 ranked.
Oh, so that was bottom of the ninth. He's last batter up. He bottom of the ninth.
Got a
He
man
fucking-
on.
He got
Got a man on.
He got out.
I got a man on though.
Damn, you out.
Sir, I got a bad O.
You can't score if you get out. So you
Can't
got to run
score.
back. Yeah, you got to run back to your base.
But it's over.
But that was over though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all look at the facial expressions.
So now what's the next round?
What is it? I think this is like the first few rounds. No, it was just elimination rounds. So I think it goes into like the
So in the
16s and stuff.
championship. Oh,
He got a wow. it seemed like in college, all the championships are around each other. Because you got baseball got their championship, softball got their championship, wrestling is doing theirs too. Wrestling having their college state. It's like all of them is doing their stuff around all around the same time. Right before I guess school let out. Right before summer. You do this, you come back, take your ed courses, take your ed classes, and you graduate. You know what I'm saying? And then all the people that's probably for to pick up is what? Football and hockey, because those are in the winter.
So are they gonna redo the race? They can't just go without racing. What they gonna do? I'm talking F1 with them canceling.
Thank you. Okay, so what F1 is gonna do is revamp. They got old tracks that they're probably just gonna go to. And the little research that I have been looking at when it comes to F1 racing, y'all. So they're not talking about it. You have to go to other people.
Oh, you should be able to type it in. It should take you right to it. We're on the internet.
But only people that's talking about it is us. F1 is not talking about it. They're not going to bring it up. Why? Because it's only the second race of the year. You know what I'm saying? We don't want we don't want our fans to focus on that. They did make an announcement about it.
So who won the Chinese one?
Who won the Chinese one? Mercedes.
What place did Cadillac come in?
Last. 16 or 15. But
that's not good, man.
It's good when you got 6 other cars that went out the race. They got knocked out. And we talking about McLaren's got knocked out. One Red Bull got knocked out.
It crashed.
Yeah, knocked out.
But they got spare car. Wait a minute. I thought it was a team of them, bro. It's like 2 of them driving at the same time. Right?
Yeah.
And they both are trying to get their team. They're working together, boxing niggas out and shit and keeping niggas position and shit. One nigga's in the front, one nigga in the back. You got there, yeah.
So F1 is not like that. That's more NASCAR.
So they both compete against each other.
Yes.
They're on the same team.
Because you competed for your individual contract. The championship is individual. But
even though you drive the same team,
same car. But then there's a team championship too. That's where the 2 of y'all out there for that part. Right. So both of y'all are always trying to get in the top 10 spot. Well, top 9 because those.
But in a regular F1 race, that's not the case.
In a F1, nigga, you in my way. You in my way.
Damn.
You in my way.
So you can make your own teammate crash.
Yes. Because I had plenty times.
That's fucked up. No, I'm whooping your ass. We're supposed to be a team, nigga.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. One thing you got to learn about F1 real quick is just a simple. You can only lane change block one time.
That's it.
Yeah.
In the whole race.
No. If it's a car behind me, right, and I'm trying to go for a block, and I switch lanes on them, I can only do that one time.
Out of the whole race?
No, out of one time that I'm trying to block this player.
Okay, so you can do it again. All right, so you could do it again.
I could do it again. Like, if he passed me up,
right?
Okay, boom, and then I pass him back.
You can't do the same car twice.
No, can't swerve all over the car.
Try to keep him from getting pushed.
And not unless you in first place, you can block the lane the best way you can. Just block the lane or stay in the middle.
You stay on the racing line, you good.
Niggas know how to maneuver you out of that. But see, that's about the car, the driver, is to put you in a position to where I either want you to brake late or brake early. Because that's basically where all your passing cars come up, is where you stop and turn at brakes. Braking points is what they call it. And NASCAR is where you get in a good wind tunnel, and your wind tunnel is drafting better. That means all you cars lined up, the wind is good, everybody got clean. That's NASCAR. And F1 is about you may be the fastest on the straight, but I might be faster than you doing this turn. It's different how you drive plus how your car drives. And NASCAR is how I drive, but yet again, I got all these people that I can draft off of. That's why they be like, you got to get in that draft.
You can't draft the F1.
No. You can, but they're gonna easily get you a product of a draft in NASCAR. You got so much downforce that you can make your own draft. That's why them cars go 250 miles per hour, 233 miles per hour down the straight. I seen it with my own eyes, and I was like, dude was like, those the car. And I was like, oh shit, those are the cars. I literally had to focus. I got film of the race, me live watching it. And you had to literally, if you was on a straightaway, you either had to angle your phone to get them coming, or you really had to just keep it right there and then go back and slow it down and watch it. I'm like, oh, because them motherfuckers is shoo, 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 shoo. It's like, oh yeah. It's I didn't understand an adrenaline rush. I like F1 racing. I like NASCAR racing. I do like racing, period. But did not understand an adrenaline rush when you're there live seeing the cars. Yes, that is a thing.
So Cadillac will be here this year.
Cadillac will be in the building this year. In the building. And don't expect too much of it. It's their first year. They had no trial races, nothing. They had practices, yeah, but they didn't have, this is their first.
You should have grabbed Michael Jordan. Maybe they would have had the same luck he had.
Michael Jordan picked up a team. These Cadillac went from scratch and built their whole foundation. It took them years to build a.
So Jordan didn't start his shit from scratch?
No. It'd have been nice to say, you know what I'm saying? It'd have been a lot more dramatic and blown in proportion if you would have heard that. Yeah, Jordan took Billy Bob Thornton fresh out of Kentucky, you know what I'm saying? And they was in this beer house. Because that's the story you would have heard next. Chuck, come on, stop playing. You would have heard that about him meeting this kid, what's it called? They in a big ass shed. You seeing all his racetracks over his little years that he built up. And you was like, Jordan, like, yeah, okay, I want to build a car. Boy, that'd have been a fucking episode.
So what, he bought a team?
Yeah, he bought a team. But what he did was made it able to where he can pick, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want no truly mediocre driver. He wanted, you know what I'm saying? I want to be in competition. Come on, now that's Jordan. I want to be in competition. I'm not going to try to do this just to be doing this. Jordan is a. Huh?
He won 3 times in a row, so whatever he doing something right.
But think about okay, cool. Jordan was successful in basketball. Jordan just won the Daytona 500, NASCAR biggest race of the year.
And the one at the end.
Oh, a hell of a drive. If that dude would have did anything else but stay in the middle and coast, he'd have fucked up. Cause nigga, they was crashing from the top and they was crashing from the bottom.
Caution flag.
No, that was last lap. Couldn't be no caution flag. That's the other reason why he won too.
What you mean? That's when you crash, caution flag come out. What the fuck you talking about?
On the last lap.
Oh no, not last lap. You're right. Last lap.
It's not gonna be no caution flag.
You're right.
And I'm mistaken. Y'all go look this up. I do believe that crash was either on turn 4, turn 3, or turn 4 into the last turnbuckle.
So you saying he won because the dude in front of him crashed? So he just went right through the pile and won.
Actually, the dude on the side of him tapped, and it was a chain reaction up to the lead. Cause dude was in like 5th or 4th. He was in the front, but he was in the middle, like 7th somewhere.
Damn, so he got about luck.
And then when that crashed, he said, woo, woo, woo. That dude stayed right in the middle. He said, shoom, shoom. He said, shoom, shoom. Came out that. When I seen it, I was like, oh. Dramatic finish. It wasn't like, oh, because I was thinking, okay, maybe he was in first place, maybe he was in second. And he did one of those quick, he got behind on real good, bump draft on real good, and hit that last that, what I'm saying, that's highly common in NASCAR. It's the bump draft. You get behind a car close enough. Cars do that to big trucks on the highway. When you get up so close, basically you can damn near take your foot off the gas pedal and keep up with the truck. The wind is gonna keep you up there. So when you do that, you can barely tap on that gas and shoot past them. So if you put on a throttle for real in that situation, you're gonna gun past them. That's what I thought he did. I'm like, okay, a little bump drive. But when I seen it, I said, oh no. He would have, if dude on the side, if I'm not mistaken, he tapped old boy and hit the wall. That boom, 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 boom. They hit the left back up, and then down here hit effect. Dude came through the middle, and he had to kind of did one of those up out that mother. Shoom. I was like, damn. Other than that, it almost being a damn near 52 car pileup. But yet again, NASCAR is fun, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't know no names or nothing like that, it's hard to get back in it. And right now, people that I have watched are commentators in the game, and it's not fun to me anymore. Watching Jim Gordon, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. up there commentating.
What are the commentators now?
Yeah, commentating. I'm sorry, it's not like NFL watching Tony Romo, which I think does a very good job. So I'm always bringing him up. Sorry, Brady. I don't know, something wrong with you. But in that, that's just my opinion. That also, y'all, we gotta try to get into this UFC fights, because UFC fights, there's gonna be a lot of fights going on. Paramount just got to deal with them starting last year into this year, so they got a lot of tournaments and stuff like that. Definitely got to get into that stuff like that.
Do we have a WNBA season?
I'm liking how you asking these questions. Right on time, right on cue. So far, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the last update I had, if a deal is not done by Monday officially, because
today.
It technically was the 10th, but I just seen an article like they just started sitting down. They did a couple of sit downs and talks, and if they don't come up with a deal, the league is definitely pushed back. League is already pushed back, but they're definitely 100% pushed back. Definitely gonna have a sharp season.
So we still don't have a deal. Amanda.
Hi.
Hey.
What's up, my boys?
What's up?
Chilling.
Well, right now we're talking about the WNBA. He just asked, will we be having a season? And I'm like, right now, if a deal's not done by Monday, the season is pushed back.
Strike.
They're gonna have a shortened season.
It's gonna be a strike, bro.
Right now, people. Okay, so check this out.
All right.
Unrivaled is a WNBA owned team, 3-on-3 basketball that's played during the summertime. They got a contract with TNT.
Kind of
And,
like Big Three.
and when you say shit like that, I think Unrivaled is way better.
But I
But
get
yes.
that, but kind of like
Yes.
okay.
But sorry, Unrivaled is just way better in that sense of form. Because they full court 3-on-3.
Okay.
We're not fighting my vape.
But they're also younger.
True. True. True.
You niggas old.
True. True. You're right. Okay.
Go
So-
ahead, finish your part.
And they signed a deal with TNT. This is their second season. The USA Olympics is premiering Caitlin Clark right now as we speak. Guess who picked up the contract, ladies and gentlemen? TNT.
Am I the
So-
only one in here?
Yes.
Okay. Why did you say ladies and gentlemen?
Because I got people watching me in
You the only one on the show, but it's people in the chat watching us.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit tipsy.
No, you good. Pass that. Never mind.
So, yet again, Unrivaled is owned by two women that's in the WNBA. This is their second year contract on TNT. The Olympics is going on. Caitlin Clark is premiered. That contract
I thought the Olympics went to 28.
is to get into the Olympics.
Oh, okay. You mean
it's a
trials.
qualification. But
Oh.
yet again, it's on TNT. Normally,
So-
this stuff
so
is never
Now
televised.
we're on. So because of Caitlin Clark,
Say it again. Say it again. Ooh, he said it. I didn't ask him to say it, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't tell him to say it. This wasn't script. Can you say that again? Oh no. What's wrong? Hold on, let me put my hat on. What's wrong?
so you mean to tell me?
You mean to tell you?
Miss CC is the reason why TNT is showing the WNBA.
CC, are you riding? Are you shooting? Or you want to play hoops because you hooping?
What
Will you
It's
televising?
so special about CC.
From the logo.
Because she's writing.
She's not the logo. The logo is Rebecca Lobo.
Shooting from the logo.
Oh, shooting from the logo.
From down deep. I listen here.
I'm
I'm
sure-
gonna say this.
I'm sure she's not.
When
the
I
only one.
first used to watch CC play, and I'm going back to college, I used to say, "You better not let that white girl do you like that." I swear, that's what I used to say when I first was watching her. Why is y'all letting that? Why y'all letting that white girl do y'all like that? Stop. So I tuned into another one.
paid off. They paid.
Did you say Adolf?
Man, we
Did you say
talking about
Adolf?
LSU.
They paid her. They paid the opponents off so she could shine.
I thought you said Adolf.
No, I said paid off.
I
I'm
was
messing with
like,
him.
where do these freaking talks be going?
Amanda, I'm gonna need you to focus.
I'm focusing. I'm
This
focused.
is sports. Sports.
Okay. I feel weird talking to you now.
Hmm?
I feel weird talking to you now.
Sports. Let's focus. Sports.
Yeah, sports. Go Chiefs.
I love you, Amanda. Oh my God.
I feel like I should probably get off.
Sports.
No, you good. We just talking about sports, Amanda.
She said, "Go Chiefs." Which, hold on, since you said that, Patrick Mahomes did announce that he wants to put money into the WNBA and bring Kansas City a WNBA team. in the near
Really?
future. Yes.
I like
So-
Patrick Mahomes.
And what's the name of the team gonna be?
Boy, this is early in the development. They ain't even, we don't even know. We know where they're going to play and stuff like that. Like they're going to play at the Spirit Arena that's in Kansas City, Missouri, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be after that. You know what?
But what I do
They will be the first WNBA team to actually have their own, like for real. Like there's teams out there that like got their own arena, but they will have their own arena. Like
the Aces got their own arena.
they play at the Mandalay Bay.
Oh. Well, who play at the
T-Mobile Arena,
yeah?
the hockey team.
Who's the other one we got? Is that one? It's another one.
We got a football team.
The Met. No, yeah. Well, I know that's Allegiant
Okay.
Stadium.
So who else the hell do we have?
It's another one.
We don't have no other team.
Okay, then where did Caitlin Clark go when she came to Vegas? Because she couldn't. Remember, she couldn't fit in the damn.
Yeah, they went to the T-Mobile Arena.
Oh.
Why? Because she's the biggest event. You know where they should have put her at? You already know.
Not at Raider Stadium.
Hell yeah, they should have.
No.
You don't think it would have been packed up? Boy, stop playing. Boy, we'd have been there. I'd have been there. Huh? That's CC. The WNBA has not had a million view session.
Ever.
No, not ever. Since the first 5 years of the league.
That's because it was fresh. It was new.
Right. Then it did what?
And them girls was balling back then.
It was something new.
And they were balling.
I don't know about all that.
It was. Cheryl Swoops and all them. They was balling.
Okay.
Lisa Leslie.
Okay.
First girl to dunk ever in life. Yeah.
The GOAT. I get
Something to see.
something to see.
What's her name? Rebecca Lobo, New York Liberty. There was something to see, bro.
Never won a championship. Until now.
She ain't have a squad.
Sabrina
She ain't have a squad back then.
Anescu. Hey, hold on. What school she went to? The O. I know I'm gonna hear about that later, but anyway. I'm just saying. I know people are watching like, dang, you know a lot about the WNBA. How much do you know about the NBA? Not shit.
I wonder why.
Cause they boring. Why is they boring? Cause there ain't no rivals, ain't no competitiveness, ain't no person liking nobody, ain't nobody going. It's come on, listen, let's all be friends.
Well, at least they playing.
That was a low blow shot. That was a y'all.
You can't be rivals if you ain't got no job. And I honestly, seriously think it's gonna be a strike, bro. This is gonna be a strike.
It'll be crazy. They'll lose
Yeah.
momentum.
They
You have biggest player of y'all league ever to touch the court, and you finna block her
and
from her
that's
shot.
why they're gonna give them what they want. After a couple of days of no Caitlin Clark, they're gonna get the girls what they want.
Sir, do you see? You don't see, ladies and gentlemen. He don't know, but last year she didn't play. She didn't play what? 8 games, 16 games.
She got hurt, right?
Yeah,
Right.
we didn't even see her last year.
Now she not hurt. Now we want to see her. So
And guess what she did last year? Still filled up her ring.
right. So they're gonna go a couple of they maybe go maybe a week or two, and they're gonna get the girls what they want because we want to see Caitlin.
Bruh, them girls is not gonna get no damn 20% revenue share. How much you want to bet?
You just said Caitlin was the truth, right? You just said TNT just is doing a whole goddamn show
They
for
not
her.
right for her.
So why?
So if she wants 23, 25, 33% of revenue share. Yeah, we'll give it to you, CC. CC, you
She not asking for herself. The whole league. is
that the
asking
whole
for it.
league don't deserve it. We don't watch the whole league.
Then what are we watching?
We watch CC. We watch Paige Beckers. We watch Angel Reese. Yet again, we watch selective players that are up and coming. Notice I named everybody that's up and coming. Kelsey Plum, Sabtu Sabli, Sabrina Ionescu,
Slava.
Sabtu Sabli from South Africa. Oh man, she is the most beautiful female to ever touch that court. You better shut the fuck up. Sorry for cussing. Okay. But CC is the truth. She is the truth. She's the first person to go on road and sell out arenas on the road. She was doing it in college. Nigga, she has the biggest female sold out arena show, period. She sold out a whole football stadium in college. Let me stop bragging because people are like, oh man, you're like I'm not trying to brag, but that's what the fuck she did. She got more points scored than any other dude and women in college. Dude and women. She got more assists than dude and women in college. Stop playing. I will never forget when that dude sent me that damn video and dude broke down the start and Caitlin was way up here and everybody else in the league was down here where we were sitting. And we're talking about stats. I'm not talking about feelings because fuck my feelings. Sorry for cussing. But the girl, the truth. She MJ, just white. And that's what she brings to them. And you're finna swindle that because you want 33% revenue share. You women don't deserve it. And I'm pissed that it's not a season because I'm a fan. Because really, what y'all heard of feelings and emotion is them not having because I'm mad. But yet again, y'all asking for too much. You know when y'all can get that revenue share like that? The next time y'all have a CBA deal. When y'all done built up the audience, when the other superstar that's finna come in the league right now, that's in college, who you see on that picture. Let me bring her up right now. Hold on, stop playing. When you see AZ from North Carolina, you see that picture over there when she come in and her whole squad. And yes, thanks to Juju getting hurt, unfortunately, you're going to have a whole nother year after this year where you're going to have recognizable names that are going to be considered superstars coming into the league. And not just one, you're going to have a group of them. That's what these women have now going for them that unfortunately the men don't. Because you don't know about no dudes in college. I can't name not a dude in college. They'll be like, okay, next superstar, this guy. Let's pay attention. Let's watch him. I can't name nada. I can name you about 4 or 5 in the girls. And that's the reason why, if you want to go deeper into it, it's because the NIL deal. If it wasn't for that NIL deal contract of these girls actually promoting themselves and not sexualizing them, promoting themselves, getting deals. Angel Reese getting a McDonald's deal, Angel Reese getting a Reebok deal, promoting yourself, building a brand.
Was she the only one getting deals?
No. Bunch of girls done got deals. There's a lot of girls that's worth like 14 million in college. So they got brands. Their faces all around their town. They're going out shaking hands at the grocery stores, meet and greets, basketball training, stuff like that. The little things that comes with the sponsorship of, you know what I'm saying, there's money. CC had it too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I may talk trash about Angel Reese. Let's switch it over to Angel Reese. I may talk trash, but respectfully, she is the best marketing deal in the league. Nobody market better than Angel. Not even CC. Dog, come on, dog. A McDonald's deal. Everybody eat McDonald's. Oh, mommy, look, Angel Reese. I want to be like her. Baby, grab a basketball. Okay. I want to be like Reese. She got a Reese's Pieces deal. Girls love chocolate. Look, Buttercup. I want to be like Angel Reese. Grab a bag. Okay. Best marketing deal ever. And you finna pack that shit up because you want a new shirt. You don't deserve it.
Then I guess you don't deserve to see her play then.
Shit, I don't deserve it then. Because I would not promote something that you don't deserve. Women don't deserve it. I do not want to go to the league and see all you damn strong can probably beat me in an arm wrestling contest on a damn Tuesday sipping lattes at a damn club. I don't want to see you type of women. You extra strong, big body, bullying in the backcourt, because there's so many reports about that too. Bullying in the locker room. Girls on girl contact in the locker room. Sexting in the locker room. I don't want my daughter. Let me take this out. I don't want my daughter to be a part of that. If I know that was going on, because I'm reading your report. Girl, play chess. Don't put these pieces on this board.
So they don't let them watch it then.
But yet again, how about we just clean up the sport like NBA cleaned up the sport?
But you claim you don't mess with the NBA.
But did the NBA clean up their sport? That's all I'm asking. And what I'm really asking is sign the deal. Sign the contract. Right now, they're not making $1 million. This new CBA deal, period, you're going to be making $1
I
million.
thought Caitlin was making $1 million.
Huh?
You just sat right here and said she was.
You don't listen to nothing.
You said she was the most money out of everybody in the WNBA.
I did not say that.
When you was explaining the marketing to McDonald's and all that crazy shit, that's not money.
Ain't that marketing? Ain't that other contract? That's not a WNBA
But
contract.
they get paid for that. They ain't doing it for free.
Yet again, not a WNBA contract.
So she is-
WNBA contract, CC only get paid $74,000 a year.
That's that, but that's not including her endorsements.
That's not including her
So
endorsement.
she's getting well over $1 million.
Yes.
So my statement is correct.
No, your statement's not correct. Because when I'm talking about specifically the CBA deal, that's not talking about everything else. I'm talking about specifically your contract, your NBA, your job. Your only 3-month having ass job that you got. You only play basketball for 3 fucking months. And we trying to get $1 million to play for 3 months to shut up and dribble, and you don't want to do that.
You paying that to watch Caitlin Clark play. That's why you paying that.
Right now, we're only paying her $74,000 a year because that's a rookie contract for 3 years.
So guess what? You want to see her play? Pay it. Sign a contract. Pay it.
Not for all of them. No.
Well,
Oh,
I
well.
guess you ain't gonna see it then.
Right, we don't care. Go on strike. That's the problem. That's like we don't personally like when it comes down to that, we don't give a.
You care.
I care. But yet again, I gotta think like an owner. They don't, the WNBA has not made no profitable money ever.
If they go on strike, they ain't gonna make no money
But then
ever again.
But then that's saving They're saving who money? Who they get subsidized by? The NBA. So they saving NBA owners money. Up, that's money I can just save and shit. I can go on an extra vacation trip. Who cares? Who's gonna be hurt is the women. Because now you got to go across seas and play in Russia and China and Iran. So guess where Plan B at? Plan B is in Iran. That's a women's league. So go over there and play. While Trump taking care of business. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business. Getting paid. Going over there. CC ain't gonna go. And WNBA will forever be a failing brand because you're never gonna find a person that brought people eyeballs to the league like she did. Y'all was getting millions of views. Other games without her, just because she played on that same day, they was getting millions of views. CC did a 15-minute segment with Reggie Miller on the NBA court. And views just from that 15 minutes, they went up to 2.3 million. It stayed at 1 million during the game because they knew she was coming. When she hit the screen, because one in the beginning, one at the end, 15 minutes. Both times, 2.3 altogether. Stop playing with her. Yep. So we instead of saying paying the girl, we need to be saying like what I'm saying. Sign a contract. Do not pass up this opportunity to get a new deal to actually be making $1 million now. Because the new contract would put rookie players at $1 million status, and it average out at veterans at I think dude said 3.2.
I don't know.
I think 3.2. 3.2, something like that. But yet again, you can get a 1-year contract and damn near get like 700,000. I play 1 year on your squad, 3 months. You can earn up to like 700,000. Like, stop playing. Y'all finna be making money. And think about that. You sign that now. Then you have another CBA deal in 2 years right before Juju come into the league. Then Juju, that's if Juju be Juju, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That's a different story. Juju a different beast. But yet again, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna keep it 100. She a different beast, but she don't put butts in the seats. She don't put butts in the seats, and she cold. Man. Y'all, as y'all see, I'm very passionate about the WNBA. I guess I went too far.
You did.
Baseball will be coming around soon. You know what I'm saying? Right now we got the WCBA, which is the World Baseball Cup. USA might be playing. Ladies and gentlemen, what if USA might be playing Venezuela in the championship? You can't make this shit up. But like I said, it might happen. Right now, we got the qualification round. USA is going to be versus Italy later on today. You got other teams playing in that. You also got regular baseball season still going on. It's still preseason. April 1st starts the brand new season of baseball. We definitely get in that. I'm a Cardinals fan. I like baseball, talking all over the world. Plus, Vegas will be getting a baseball team in 2028. Also going to probably do a little extra deep diving into the Aces, and they do their travelings around the United States of America. Like right now, their home team is in Sacramento. They have now left Oakland. They're in Sacramento. That's where their home team. They're going to be there for a couple of while before they venture their way out here to Las Vegas and become whatever we're going to call them out here. Don't know. Stay tuned to that. That's definitely going to be a deep breakdown. Boxing, I'm just brainstorming off my head. Jay Paul is trying to have a $30 million fight.
Woohoo.
Actually, he's two other people are fighting and he's hosting it.
Oh.
And it's supposed to be like a $30 million fight or something. You know,
We talk about Pacquiao and Mayweather. That's on Netflix. It's gonna be on Netflix. Who the hell is Mike Perry?
that's the last person he fought.
No, the last person he fought was Joshua, who broke his jaw. That's the last person he fought.
Let's just do it like this and see.
Joshua, yeah, he just passed it.
Let me just do this real
Anthony
quick.
Joshua, yeah. 30 seconds, 30 million. Mansion?
Nah, it's supposed to be. I want to try to get 30 million. All right, let's see. Looks like it might be in just a rumor, y'all.
Looks like it.
No. This right here.
What?
This right here. Hold on, y'all.
John Jones and who else?
I was gonna say, why? So Jay Paul declared war. Oh shit! Jay Paul gonna get Dana White and like fightership, publishing and stuff.
No, it looks like he's asking Dana White to put John Bon Jones up against
That's a declare war.
right. Put him up against what's his name? Francis.
Put his fight up against one of your fighters
Right.
for 30 million. My boy. Y'all think Jay Paul is saving boxing? Hell yeah.
Oh no.
Who's saving boxing then? Because boxing dead.
Boxing don't ain't shit to save. Shit suck. They just goddamn thing to save. Shit suck.
It sucks.
You got old ass goddamn Floyd Mayweather come out of boxing to fight again to give us entertainment. That shit suck, bro.
Yeah, that's how bad it is.
You got to get a YouTuber to turn into a boxer in order to get entertainment, man. That shit suck.
Hey, you are correct. I'm not going to lie on you about that at all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we out. Sports news every Sunday is going down. Please put in the comments your favorite sports and what you want to talk about next coming up. Peace.